Aviation has been something I've always had in my life. I was born in the aviation industry, being at Duncan Aviation, so I grew up sitting right seat or sitting on my dad's lap in a little Bonanza heading up to Minnesota. My entire goal when I was young was I want to go off, I want to be successful in my own career without coming back to my family business. I did that for a few years and I realized that aviation's not just sitting behind a desk. My dad and I discussed that, and he had asked, would you be interested in going to A&P school? And I thought, you know, that is something that's hands-on. That is a job and an industry that are completely open right now. I wanted to work with my hands. I wanted to work with everyone on the floor. I had an amazing opportunity here at Duncan Aviation and I wanted to take that opportunity and run with it. I attended Spartan College of Aeronautics in Denver, Colorado, specifically Broomfield. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty and the technical side of things, I learned all of that from Spartan College. Starting as a Tech 1 here at Duncan Aviation, you know, I was pulling panels and I was lubricating things almost every single day. That's what I did first. It was my choice to go to the floor, where I learned a lot about these aircraft. With that knowledge, I was able to use it to then apply to become a project manager. So I ran all unscheduled projects for Lincoln, Nebraska here at Duncan Aviation. After about 3 years of that, there was a project manager position for scheduled aircraft open, and so I did apply for that job, and that's where I am today. Monday is different from Tuesday, which is different from Wednesday, and I think that's why I love my job so much. On a normal day though, I get in around 7:30 in the morning. I check over emails and make sure everything's ready to go for the day, and then I go visit the aircraft that I'm managing at the time. I will have nose meetings, I will have pre-planned meetings for aircraft coming in the future. Most importantly, I get to walk around the facility, see our technicians, and I get to visit with the aircraft and check on their progress. We are the main point of contact for our customers. It is extremely beneficial to have experience on the floor. I know this aircraft, I know what my technicians are talking about. I'm able to give those answers in a clear and concise way. My biggest challenge here at Duncan Aviation was to gain acceptance from everyone here on the floor. The folks on our floor really create the business for us. They prove to this industry that we are some of the best. I came into this company as an A&P technician, but also as an owner. And to gain their acceptance, I think that was the most difficult part. You just have to put in the work. You've got to also have a good attitude to show that, hey, I'm going to try my best. I think that really helped gain their acceptance. My role as a project manager is to make sure that the customer is satisfied and the aircraft leaves on time squawk-free. Seeing the customers' happy faces and getting their emails and phone calls saying that the flight went well and they had no problems is one of the best outcomes I could possibly have in my position. You know, I made a difference for someone, and making a difference is huge. I wouldn't be sitting here in front of this camera today if it wasn't for my mom, if it wasn't for my dad, if it wasn't for my brother, but especially if it wasn't for my wife, if it wasn't for the individuals in my family that pushed me for this. We are the largest family-owned business in aviation in the world. I have 3,000 people that have my back right now, and I've got their back. This is a fun place to work.